Alright class, settle down, class is in session, everyone get to your seats. Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is the Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome back to Rimworld as we continue along with our little village here, trying to get things done. Why is this thing doing so poorly? Now this thing usually works poorly if there are things in that little zone there, but I heard that it also does have sort of a period where pincushion cactus. I wonder if those are tall enough to interrupt that. So I wonder if there's just variable wind speeds now in this particular build. Could be the case. We're seeing a little bit of heat seeping into our refrigerator room, which is not good. We've got no power now. That's not ideal. Should be fine once the morning starts up though, so that's not too bad. Alright, so one of the things that we might want to do at this point in time is reprioritize research that someone's actually doing it. Now the thing is, we've got Andy on hunting, so our new guy, I don't particularly feel like we should be sending him off to that. Blue, one of our surgeons, might be a good choice for this for now. So we'll go ahead and do that. I want to check just how people are feeling about this particular place. Is it ugly? Is it, what the hell? Naked. Huh. No pants. I did not notice that. Okay, well, we'll have to get that sorted out pretty soon. But hopefully that won't be too big a detriment. Now, we did get a cotton harvest, so we have got some cloth. Got quite a bit, in fact, so we're going to add a build for some pants here. And it's just going to be basic pants. Hopefully someone will go ahead and make that. Looks like nobody is. That's... oh, Slick is. Okay. Slick, do you have pants? Who doesn't have pants? Okay, he doesn't have a shirt, but he doesn't seem to be that disappointed by that. So we'll let that continue as is. Let's see how this is doing here. There's not a whole lot that's required for cloth stuff, so it should be finished relatively shortly. Yeah, and we're still short on power production, so we're gonna have to go ahead and increase that a little bit. And we'll probably build another battery over here, so that should help a little bit. Let's not cluster our generators too close together. So we'll put that one over here. That ought to be fine. There we go. And you had pants, if I recall. Yep. A shoddy quality, but that's fine. And who do we have for our crafting? Well, we should have Slick doing all of our crafting, it looks like. So we'll go ahead and have him set for that. Actually, no, we can have Addy is doing that as well, but... Slick is the one making these pants. He is the best at it, so that is fine. Alright, so Slick, were you the one without pants? No, it was, I believe, Squirt? No? Blue. Addy? Addy, okay. Where are those? Oh, god damn it. Oh, I do hate telemarketers. No offense if any of you are a telemarketer, but oh god, do I hate you. Anyway, so we're continuing along here, and we're just going to try and increase our power production, so we've got another generator, lovely. We've got this wind turbine. Oh, group of pirates. Okay, there should be 3 this time. Oh, 4. Okay. Well, we don't really have a full complement of weapons, per se. Oh dear. And it's nighttime, so we don't have power. They're attacking right away, so what we're going to do is grab up everybody. And we are going to run them all back behind these power plants here. And let's have all our people with guns up front here. And what's going to happen here is we should actually be able to shoot at them for a little while. Oh, our power just came back. We're just getting that tiny bit of light, so let's go ahead and start disabling things. Let's go ahead and use B. Or how do I... use V, okay. So we're going to make sure that everything is unpowered. Oh wait, we can't do that anymore, shoot. But they are shooting at our turrets, which are now firing. Alright, so... Oh, we got someone with an M24 up here, I think. Okay, so we're going to grab up everybody. We're going to sneak around over here. Squirt, you're going to go up here. Slick, you're going to head up there. Slick, we're going to send you around up here. Now, the problem is that that gun is extremely powerful. But if we can get this guy up here... Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and capture Quack over here. And we've got enough rooms left over for someone to set as medical, because we're going to have Slick over here. Just go lie down and heal. Everybody else, let's have you off that, and let's go grab this Quack over here. Alright, so we do need another room already. We did need a hospital room. We hadn't really gone ahead and built one yet. For now, let's actually just put in a hospital bed in here. And this is not a real hospital bed, but this is going to be our hospital work area for now. And that should be okay. Be the refuge of the dead and the dying. Alright, so... let's see here. Jess over here, we're going to go ahead and go into prisoner. He gets medicine, he gets friendly chats. Slick, you didn't get anything shot off, did you? Let's see here. Looks like he's actually did not get shot. Okay. So the guy ran in and immediately punched him. We've got a poor quality sniper rifle here. Interesting. Slick is getting some good treatment, it looks like. He's up and about again, so we'll actually set this back to normal so he'll be able to sleep. And that is all well and good. How's your gear looking there, Slick? Fantastic. Okay, so the power came back on at just the right time, but that was cutting it a little bit close. Addie, what are you doing? That's a medical bed. This is medical. Go back to your room, Eddie. So as you can see, we're stuck again at eating some things that are probably not the best to be eating, but we got enough battery power, it looks like, to get through the night a little bit better, which is good. Oh, looks like this guy died. That was fast. Alright, so we'll wait till some people wake up. Blue, and she'll go ahead and strip Jesse the Quack. Okay, well that's a bit depressing. He's got a military helmet, silver, but let's go ahead and have you wear that. Yeah. And we'll have some spare pants that are going to be nicely refrigerated, or not really, but... Okay, so hopefully things are going to start flipping into a relatively good position for us. Now, people have been eating raw strawberries, but you can see that they're not really having any problem with that. So if we look at these people, they've got low expectations. This guy ate raw food, but he seems to be unhappy about it. Other people seem fine, though, so I guess it has a dependency on what they expect. Now, one of the things that's going to irritate me is when this field catches fire, but other than that, you know, things are going pretty well here. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut more of the stone out of here. Or more of this minerals out of here. And we really should probably make another room or two for these people. Alright, so let's unsuspend this order since, again, it is difficult to keep our supply of meat up. And of course, I would rather keep making meals as opposed to building a nutrient paste dispenser or something of that sort. Dromedaries, okay, good. That's going to help us tremendously. And we've only got one person on hunting? Good, perfect. One of the things we're also going to want to look out for is whether or not these, once these trees get growing enough, we'll want those right away. But for now, our buildings are pretty well clustered for this, but that does leave us quite vulnerable to artillery strikes. So we're going to have to consider how we're going to deal with that, how we're going to manage that. One of the things that we really should look into is which of our characters is best at shooting. It is definitely not Blue, so a shotgun is perfectly fine for her. None of these guys. Could be Andy. Yeah, Andy is by far our best shot, so we're going to go ahead and have him equip that sniper rifle when he wakes up here. He's also our designated hunter, so that is going to help out with that. Slick as well. I don't want him using a knife, so we've got stone cutting now. One of the things that we should be able to also get is new here. It's brewing. Now, I do want to get that just so I can figure out what that's like, but I'm going to get geothermal first because that should be more useful to us in the immediate sense. Having that geothermal power means that we'll have a really big kick to our constant power production. We'll be able to build a lot more turrets. So that's going to be useful for us. And we're starting to get a good supply of the lower quality meals, which is fine. It's not great or anything, but it is as it is. We're going to have Addie cut the bill for our simple meals here. Oh, we're out anyway. Okay, well. So she should move over to cutting up that dromedary and then making higher quality meals for a little while, at any rate. Oh, cargo pods. Meat. From monkeys. That is a very peculiar crash pod, I'm gonna say. Okay, so we do kind of want another bedroom, like pretty quickly. So we're gonna go ahead and go into structure. And I'm kind of thinking that we're going to go ahead and do it like this. So this is going to produce a little bit of a long hallway to get into the trade area, but that's fine. I don't particularly need people going in and out of it that often. Well, that is where all our supplies are ending up, so that could be a detriment to us there, but for now, let's look at it as being okay. And what we're going to end up doing is turning a lot of this into interior structure. And we can use a little bit of wood, I think. One of the things that I haven't done that I normally would have at this point in time is I haven't redone our floors. I think that having redone floors is one of the more important things in this game because it's relatively inexpensive under normal circumstances and it gets you those resources into something useful that helps the psyche of the colonists pretty effectively, pretty cheaply. But at the same time, you know, you don't always have the resources available when you're on these desert maps, so that's the issue here, is that it's a desert map. Okay, let's get Andy over here to pick up all this monkey meat, because we don't want it sitting out in the sun for very long. It will turn rotten. And now that we've got all this dromedary meat, we're getting quite a good chunk of food surplus. Okay, Andy, let's go pick up the rest of the monkey meat. Do not consume the monkey meat, that would be awful. Alright, what's this? More cargo pods, okay. More meat. Rhinoceros meat, that's kind of also strange, but okay. We'll take it. And I think Andy is going to sleep, so not really going to be that useful. So we've got ourselves a fairly nice little interior area. Blah. Yeah, that's awfully redneck sounding. But we'll be able to turn this into a larger, sort of interconnected indoors area that's going to let my people stay inside for more of the day. If push comes to shove, we'll reinforce it with stone later, but for now this is going to be fine. The problem that we are going to encounter is, again, the artillery strikes, which can be very, very detrimental to us. Alright, and we've gotten all that meat hauled into our base, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and build a couple more graves, just because we do want to have that available, just so that when we do get another wave of attackers, we get that done up really quite quickly. And let's check our mining orders, since it looks like people are starting to idle a little bit. We do want to make sure that we're using our labor up effectively, although it is good that we're able to get to that state just a little bit. This looks like silver, so we're going to mine that all up right away. And we can start working on this rock formation here. It's just pure metal, basically. And we'll stick with that for now. That should be good. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of cloth. We've got plenty of food coming in now, which is good. But we still don't have very much research being done. Still have some building that needs to be done. Oh! More pirates. And these ones want to besiege. Okay, so this is going to become a problem. Let's go into their gear here. Pistol. Pistol. Steel shiv. Steel Shiv, Survival Rifle, and Survival Rifle. So we've got the advantage with one of our guys here. So let's go ahead and find Andy. So for our guys, we've got Squirt over here, who's got a Survival Rifle, which is, you know, not very good. But on the other hand, we've got the Sniper Rifle over here, which is extremely long range. It should outrange those guys and whatever it is that they're using. You know, I don't think these guys are actually planning on besieging our colony. Let's just get Andy behind that wall. Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, so more cargo pods. More meat. That's peculiar. I think that it's biased towards that just because of the map type. Okay, so it looks like they're actually going to respond to Andy over here. And we're going to set this to a slower speed because of that. We're going to recruit these two as well. I think this is the guy with the Steel Shiv. Yeah, that is. So this should be relatively easy to finish off. I'm gonna run back around here just because we're getting shot at, or we don't want to get shot at by our own stuff here. Yeah, and there's the turret going away. This guy's crazy if he's running in and steel shivving a turret like this, but whatever. Okay, so we're gonna undraft Blue because we don't particularly need her. Have that quack stripped, and Andy is going to go run back up here to try and continue attacking those besieging guys. But Andy, we need to continue pegging away with that sniper rifle. I wish there was a radius attack thing that showed us how far away we could hit, but I don't think there is. I'm wondering if they need to actually use the artillery shells yet, or if that's not been implemented. Not sure who he's shooting at in particular here, but, you know. Let's have a Squirt over here bury that corpse. Oh, sieging pirates have decided that they're unhappy about the guy getting shot with a sniper rifle, and are now besieging the colony, or assaulting the colony, so let's grab everybody up. And we're going to go run them down here again, so that is perfectly acceptable. Andy, we need to run away, so he's going to hide behind there. I think I'm getting a bit confused in the head because I've got Addy and I've got Andy. Now, who did I kill? I did kill someone with a survival rifle, which is great, because that's the more dangerous of the weapons. Okay, so we need all of you guys to also line up behind these things, just because that's sort of relatively safe. Provides a little bit of cover, and they're going to do aggro on the turrets, so... There we go. Okay, that was no problem whatsoever. So let's go ahead and strip Agent over here. He's also got a steel shiv, apparently. He's got some silver. Nice. We're gonna have Squirt over here, and he's going to go ahead and just strip Wedge over here. And we do want the survival rifle. It's awful quality one, but that is fine by me. Okay, so they've got lots of stuff that they've dropped over here. That's fine. And the drops of those sort of besieging guys is not going to be too bad up until they start dropping guys with sniper rifles as well. At which point it becomes kind of awful. But you know what? That's kind of to be expected. Okay, so Andy, let's have you strip this guy. There we go. I thought I had someone ordered... Oh yeah, I did strip him. Okay. Looks like Andy's going to give him his proper burial. Probably used to come from the same group as those guys, so that's perfectly fine. Alright, so we need a research project. I thought I clicked on that. Geothermal, please. Alright, so that'll get prioritized up a little bit, and that'll happen faster. We're not chugging through too much power just yet, but it does look like we're getting attacked from a specific side, so we're going to go ahead and increase the number of steel turrets that we have by a couple. Just so that we can more safely use our space. We're going to go ahead and put them up here. Just 2 of them for now. And we'll go ahead and put our power cables up to there. So one of the things is that since we're putting in a dedicated turret zone, what we're going to want to do is actually go ahead and just have a power switch down here. So we'll go ahead and cancel that. We're going to have the power switch right here. And this will let us shut off or turn on the power to all of these turrets all at once, very, very much immediately. Trade ship, they've got a combat supplier passing by. Okay, so who was our good talker? That would be Andy. Andy, you're a real useful find here. Wait till you wake up, though. Okay, so one of the things is I suspect that I'm supposed to go ahead and go to zoning here, and we'll turn this into a no-roof region. So that should be something I need to do, but I'm not positive. So let's have Andy head up here, and he can now trade with these guys, which is quite nice. So we have got this plasteel knife. We don't particularly need it anymore, so we'll trade that out. We've got some steel shivs. They're worth 5 cents each, but that's... well, whatever. We do want to buy a little bit of the medicine again. We do only have 25 medicine available in the base, so we're going to go ahead and buy just enough of that to make up for the plasteel knife we're selling. It would be nice if we had the other stuff in there already, but that's fine for now. So we're going to remove the no roof region around here, so that's fine. And that will stop all this stuff from decaying. So as you can see, this cloth shirt's at 96%. If we left that thing open, it would deteriorate quite a bit faster. And we're still putting medicine in the fridge for some reason, but that's fine. Alright, let's make sure that we are picking up this dromedary meat that got dropped, because again, it does seem to be biased towards dropping that for us, which is quite nice. Okay, so have we gotten this done yet? No, we still need the wood. Okay, we got a few trees that we've grown that we can start chopping down. Let's just go across here. New area has been revealed. Where could we have potentially... I don't see how that's, that counts as a new area being revealed, but whatever. I guess there's that one tile over there that was hidden, that was empty, but... You know, I don't think that really should count. Alright, so I think that we're probably going to end up selling some of our cloth. Let's toggle the power on that. Okay, so we do need to bring power to these things here, so I think that we can use reconnect to get to there. Good, and this other one, we do need a cable running up to it, so I think that we have to get this close at the very least, so we'll do that. Someone just turned 22, okay. Alright, and is that connected? Yep, okay. So that should help out quite a bit. Still haven't picked up any of that stuff, which is a little bit odd, but that is also okay. We have got quite a lot of jobs queued up that we need done, so that is perfectly acceptable. I think that people are starting to have their clothes deteriorate quite a bit, so, I mean, we have to worry about this quite frequently, because once those get to too bad a situation, people start disliking it quite a bit and being quite unhappy about the situation. So we're going to go ahead and put a light in the kitchen here. Actually, that's in the wrong corner for what I want to be doing here. We'll put that right in here. Since someone's working there quite frequently, we'll have a light in there, and we'll have a light in the workroom. It's going to be what we're focusing on as far as that goes. Now, one of the nice things is I don't really need to have any sort of focus on the winter sort of side of things, so I don't need to worry about getting all of the toques and stuff built. I don't need to worry about building any of those sorts of things. So we should be able to coast along just fine with the clothes that we have or are building, so... Alright. Thought you were a good shot, Andy. you're hitting this thing. That's a tough lizard, actually. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Andy. Alright, so we've got more to mine down here, but, I think there's enough support structure around there that that's not going to be anything too problematic. Alright, Blue's got some light now, so that's fine. Andy, how are you feeling here? You're hungry. Okay, well, that's good, though. Bulk goods traders passing nearby. I don't feel like I need to buy too much from them, but we could sell them some stuff. Okay, let's get this over to them. And what we're going to do is we're going to sell them all our dromedary leather. The cloth is going to work just fine for us in this particular instance. The iguana skin, we're also going to toss them. We do want to keep all our wood because we have severe wood shortages quite consistently. We could actually buy a little bit from them. But for now, all I want to really do is get this stuff sold so that we're getting a little bit of an income. We could also sell some of our cloth just because we're producing so much of it. But that's not trading for very much, so we have to sell quite a bit before it's worth anything. I think that that's going to be enough, since we're going to get another set of it pretty soon. Forgot to include or take off the thing, but that's fine. I still wonder what the heck this goop is on the vomit. Okay, so someone was vomiting all over our fields. That's lovely. People have been eating that, you guys. Gross. Alright, so let's go ahead and mine a little bit over here. Oops, and cancel this. Oh well, I already did it. Alright. So that's working out quite well for us. Still no solar flare. Okay, so long as we don't get attacked right now, it should be okay though. Okay, someone has gotten a flu. We've got medical beds though. So someone should go and medic squirt up relatively soon. Let's high prioritize doctoring. It is something that should always be actually high priority, especially when we've got 2 surgeons. And a housemate that is for some reason as good as our surgeons. That's a little bit freaky, but whatever. Yeah, our wind generator is randomly picking up and going down, so I think that there is a real major sort of change to that. I'm going to check this out. It looks like the power switch, we don't have to have someone manually toggle, so that is interesting to know. That is actually very interesting to know. Okay, so I think we finished a bunch of mining jobs, so hopefully someone will get to plant cutting soon, but we could actually just go ahead and cancel some of those mining jobs. I do want the silver cut out, so we'll leave that. Oh, we got a new area revealed again. It's literally just one square, but... Combat supplier again. Okay, well, I don't think we've actually hauled back the combat stuff yet, so... We'll wait till that rifle gets back there and we'll sell it. In fact, let's go ahead and prioritize hauling it once someone wakes up. Slick, I'm assuming, is going to go to sleep like right away, but... Or maybe not. Okay, so Squirt actually needs his medicine again, so we'll leave him be. We're going to go ahead and prioritize hauling that. Actually, we're going to have you equip that. And then we'll have you prioritize hauling the pistol. There we go. And then we can sell this to the combat supplier. Andy... Alright, so we're going to call these guys up and sell them that pistol. Actually, that's not worth enough to make it justifiable to sell it. We do want to buy a little bit more medicine since we got a bit more money from the other guys. So, that is what we're going to do. Let's have Slick prioritize hauling this medicine. Get that refrigerated quickly. We could also try and build some of the herbal medicines, but they take a long time to grow. I don't particularly like using it. Alright, stone cutting table, we're going to go in, add a bill. Make stone blocks, any sort, and we're just going to make them forever. And this way we'll eventually be able to make those stone floors that we kind of want. But at the same time, that is taking up a little bit more labor than I necessarily would like for a task like that, but, you know. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and build another turret here. We can build it right there. And Growth's Rock are passing by. Now, these guys are quite sniper vulnerable, these particular turrets. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start building walls in certain areas that we can use to funnel people closer to our base without necessarily walling in our colony. We're not going to have the ability to sort of do a full-on wall-in very effectively very early on, but we can make it so that we can fight more effectively against them. Alright, so Squirt's getting his treatments, only got really a common cold, so yeah, bit of a flu, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright, so this is connected right. Okay, good. So we can just flip this switch on and off, and that should get all those. So, okay. Another visitor group. Okay, they've really been visiting quite often. So how much longer till this stuff grows? Another 24.8 days, but it's got a year-round growing zone here, so we don't have to worry as much as we would otherwise. Our research is chugging along at a pretty decent clip, but I would love to have that done. There's such good geothermal spots here that would make it so that we could have a lot of turrets active at any given time without having to keep them turned off. I love how we just have the one potato that we get. Alright, so Squirt's going to go in there again. He's going to get medicine again, which is taking up a ton of our medicine. Alright, cargo pods, right north. Artillery shells. Okay. So once we get this finished, we're going to research brewing, even though I don't think it's, strictly speaking, going to be that useful. What I think it is stress reduction. I suspect that's what it's going to be used for. We'll have to see, though. Nope. Okay. Research screen, and we are going to learn brewing. So for this, we are going to have to start growing hops, though. So let's go ahead and add in a growing zone. We'll add it up here. Now, if you're ever trying to make beer yourself, it is not just hops. It is definitely not just hops that you use here. Hop plant, there we go. You do need, like, some other grain that will actually turn into the alcohol part of that equation, so not necessarily the best, but you know, they got a nice hoppy beer. The problem is that all it has got is hops. You know, not ideal. Go. And have we got enough steel for all the stuff that I really want to be making? I mean, we do use a lot of steel when we play this game, so it is going to be a little bit tricky. Especially with some of the changes that they've made to this game. Making resources a little bit trickier to use and to maintain. One of the things that I'm a little bit unhappy about is that we do not have enough, if the slave trader comes by, to purchase a slave, but we might be able to get enough in another pass or two selling things like these artillery shells. And, I mean, we have got also the silver over here that we should be hauling pretty soon. I'm going to get Squirt to do that once he wakes up, maybe. Actually, we also have a lot of jobs that need to get done here, so we could just leave it for now. One of the things that I can do is actually suspend our bill for fine food, because we haven't actually got enough meat for another anyway, so we'd have our people doing other things anyhow. But we could also go ahead and kill this lizard, so let's do that. Okay, that's probably going to be the last flu treatment that he's going to need, so what I'm going to do is just scan it around, look for more dromedaries, because they are a very good source of meat. By contrast to the mystery stuff that falls out of the sky every once in a while. Thank you, benevolent sky meat gods. Alright. I don't see anything really huntable other than mega scarabs, and I don't really want to hunt the mega scarabs. There's not an ideal thing to hunt. One of the things that I think that we haven't been doing very much of, we haven't made very much stone block. I think most of this is stuff that we found. Hopefully people will get to growing those hops, because I would like to be able to do that quite soon, but you never know. We'll see. Oh, looks like we have got people who are crafting. Good. Alright, let's go into production here. I kind of want to build a sculptor's table just because I did not get to highlight that yet. Addie has gotten sick from the flu. Oh, no. Okay, so we got a combat supplier coming by. Let's have Andy call up those combat suppliers. Now, I don't actually think that these do anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell all of these artillery shells just because they're a decent chunk of money. These guys are willing to buy that pistol for a little bit more, but we'll leave it as is. We don't particularly want that. And that's pretty much all we can do here. I don't need more medicine all that badly, even though we're going through quite a bit of it. Alright, a little chunk of silver over there. Not very much. And we've got 2 flu-ridden people. I mean, it is contagious, so... It's gone to major and it's untreated, so... He'll get treatment for it, but I mean... There we go. Alright, looks like our hops have gotten planted down, so that's something good at least. I'm contemplating breaking into one of these, but there is the potential that there's something nasty in there. We've got a turret pointed basically right at it, though, so... Let's go ahead and claim this. And let's go ahead and deconstruct just a tiny bit of that, facing right by that turret there. And we'll watch as it happens, just in case I have to retreat that person immediately, because there's a good chance that I'll have to. Okay, so Squirt is doing it. Let's go ahead and slow this down. Okay, colonist needs treatment, new areas revealed. Looks like there's nothing in there, so we can actually just safely harvest this entire thing here. Which is quite nice. After Blue finishes researching this, we'll have a little bit of a break away from research for a little while. Okay, Squirt's gonna go to this bed there and hopefully get some treatment. You know, it's probably because they're eating strawberries that have vomit all over them. I mean, that would, I would imagine, be the case. Alright, so Squirt, how's your health here? 86% immunity. This is taking a lot of medicine. This is a very expensive flu for us to be healing here. There, Squirt. Alright. We are going to want to actually, it looks like we're going to want to grow a little bit of the medicine here, so we're going to go ahead and grow that. It's Zerigum, if I recall. And that will be herbal medicine, so we'll have that as a thing. And looks like we can unsuspend this at any rate. Okay, we've gotten quite a lot of steel from a lot of the things we've been doing, which is nice. It's always good to have that be the case. Squirt also needs his medicine. He's helping out Addie before he lies in bed himself. You know, Major is not too bad, though. It doesn't actually seem to have much penalty. It's just such a resource sink. Okay, so prioritize hauling the silver. Slick. And we'll do a quick scan again around for more dromedaries, because I really, really need some meat. I mean, we have got 34 high-quality meals, and they'll last us quite a while, but it is lovely to have that kick to your morale with your little guys here. Alright, so I've been talking so much about how I really want this geothermal, and I haven't actually built it, so let's go ahead and build this. Trade ship, bulk goods, okay. Well, we can sell them quite a bit of our stuff, so go ahead and do that. Yeah, Squirt's gonna be fine. I'm not worried about that. Alright, Andy. Let's have you do this first. Okay, so we can sell them some interesting stuff now. We can again sell our iguana skin and our dromedary hide, and that's only because we're not really going to be using that. They're selling Devil Strand, but that's not really something we can really deal with right now or do anything with, so that's not a big deal. They're selling meat, bit expensive. Looks like all we're going to get out of this is a sale of a couple of our useless things. We can sell them some more cloth as well. Let's go ahead and do that. We got that problem again that I forgot to roll up the top of our ceiling there, but that is fine. And now we've got enough that if a slave trader comes by, we can in fact get a slave if we would like. Let's go into production here. Drop pods nearby. Okay, there's a bunch of them coming up from the bottom. So we will have to defend quite heavily. Where is everybody? So I obviously don't want everybody running into where Squirt's going. How's your health? Have you developed immunity yet? Yes, you have. Okay, finally. Okay, so we're going to have him run back up over here. Now, they should fire at this turret first before they start firing at our colonists, so... are they attacking right away, or were they doing something else? Nope, they're doing that. Okay, so, we need Andy. And we'll put him out here for a second. Yeah, Slick, you can keep building that if you like. Okay, and I need to check these guys' weapons. Steel Shiv. Pump Shotgun. No idea what that is. A Molotov Cocktail and frag grenades. So none of them have a sniper rifle. See if we can peg off Larry here. Yep. Commando Andy with his sniper rifle here. Well, almost got him. The thing about the sniper rifle is it's such a high damage weapon that it can often kill people in like 1 or 2 shots. They are wearing helmets and stuff like that though, so that reduces the chances of that. And he's missing all the shots, of course, despite being like, what, 10 with the gun? Yeah. Nope, Maker's gone. Let's go into Longshank. If we got a bit closer, these would be easier shots. Okay, so he's done. And it's lovely that we picked up the sniper rifle. It's going to make our lives a lot easier. Now the problem with sniper rifle as well is that it is not particularly good if we want to capture anybody. It's pretty much only useful for killing people or causing them to run away. Kimmy over here, for example, probably gets shot by this, she'll probably be dead. So it's going to be hard to capture based on this. How are your thoughts? You're urgently hungry, which is probably influencing your ability to hit. You know what? I'm going to tell Andy he can go back and eat after this next shot. And the reason is, I can actually fight these last guys off with just these guys. So we're going to rush the rest of them out here. McBeard. Jeez. And the reason is that these guys have very, very short-range weapons as opposed to the other guys who just had short-range weapons. These guys have, like, literally thrown weapons. So Slick over here, for example, could get in about this far with a pistol, and they would actually have a hard time getting in range if I keep kiting backwards. Squirt is vomiting for some reason. It's that flu, I guess, but has developed immunity, so. Addie, you also have the flu? Untreated minor. Oh, crap. They did get this up, so they're having an easier time avoiding getting shot, but, you know. Man, you guys suck at shooting here. Alright, Slick, we're gonna have you just strip Larry here. I like how he keeps running in front of the line of fire. Alright. Now, there's a possible chance that we'll actually take out McBeard here and be able to capture him with the guns we're using here. They're much lower impact than the sniper rifle. So there's a chance that he'll get knocked unconscious, which would be lovely, and I'm pretty sure that Kimmy is going to run away if that happens, so... Oh wow, he took another hit. Oh, Kimmy is actually charging our lines. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll be able to capture her then. Okay, so she's about to wind up for a throw with those grenades, I suspect, and is going to die. Fantastic. Alright, Blue, let's have you strip Kimmy over here. Let's have you strip all of these guys. And, yeah. As annoying as sieges are, we've managed to fend off 2 of them without too much difficulty. Oh, a fire. Our lines caught fire. Okay. Power surges happen, so that is fine. Let's go ahead and fix that. And while we do need a research project, there's not a whole lot of point of one right now. Let's go ahead and build our brewing table. We could also build a sculptor's table, I think, but we'll see. How much wood have we got stored up? 101, that's not bad. We got so much vomit around here just because we have so many people who've been sick. It's kind of brutal. Oh, we're out of graves. Did not think we'd be out of that already. Is that a solar flare? An escape pod. Okay. Alright, so a new colonist. Let's have you go ahead and capture Vera. What have you got for a character here? Holy crap, that's a lot of money. That's terrible. But you know what? Having more people around is better than not having more people around, so we'll take it. Look at all these hops. Lovely. We're going to go ahead and get you to stop that prisoner. Gets medicine, try to recruit, friendly chat. And hopefully that'll increase her odds there, so... Alright. Andy, as usual, doing the burials. Must be some sort of, like, pastor or minister or whatever. I'm gonna set that as medical as well. Okay, maybe not. Oh, what? Vera already joined us. Okay, that is fantastic. You're not going to be Hunter because you're good at melee. Let's see here. You're going to focus on menial tasks. Like, we're going to prioritize hauling for you just because we want someone who's doing that. Let's see here. You don't have a weapon, but we don't really have weapons available. Brawler, so you'd be unhappy with that. Well, I guess there's a shiv that we could get you. But, that was nice that was that quick. Jeez. Alright, so... hopefully we'll have some doctoring going on pretty soon. Especially for Vera over here. She's not exactly in the best of health and has a cataract in one of her eyes. She's got a bad back and is frail. I wonder if we can implant a false spine. That would be lovely. That'd be a great addition to any game, is false spines. Alright, our power is back online. After the batteries blew, we ended up in that state where we kind of needed... Someone is... Vera is now 81. Why would... Oh, wow. Well, Vera, I don't think you're very long for this world, but it's nice that we were able to save you. I suspect that her health is influencing her speed quite badly, because she's got a lot of weird little conditions there. But that's okay. You know what? Okay, we're going to increase the number of bills that we've got for these simple meals here quite a bit. Just because we're running a little bit out of the high-quality ones, and I still don't see any dromedaries. But I think that after fending off a couple of those attacks from these pirates, we've managed to get quite a lot of good stuff done. All we need to do is get our power cable up from here. And that'll get us attached to the rest of the grid. We'll actually bypass the connection for those things, because this way, if I happen to lose power connection in certain places, I can actually keep my connection. A group from Gross Rock are visiting the colony. That's fantastic, but largely irrelevant. So anyway, I hope you found this episode enjoyable, and of course, as always, I hope to see you all next time.